I have a confession to make. Until recently, I had been wasting my life away, trying to learn and grow without realizing that my brain had hidden switches that I didn't know how to flip. What if I told you that your brain has hidden switches? And if you know how to flip them, you could learn faster, remember longer, and even enjoy the process of studying? It's not magic. It's science. And today you'll learn how to hack your brain for faster learning. Let us start with a secret your teachers probably never told you. Your brain doesn't like cramming. When you force too much information at once, your memory storage system gets overloaded and most of it simply vanishes the next day. That's why you study hard all night, but in the exam hall, your mind goes blank. The solution is called spaced repetition. Imagine you're at a restaurant. You order a steak, but instead of eating it immediately, you ask the waiter to bring another steak in 3 days. Then another in 7 days, and then in 14 days. Even though you already ate the first steak, you're making sure that you continue receiving the steak because it's an important dish for you. Your brain works the same way. Instead of learning once and forgetting, you review the same concept multiple times, but at longer and longer gaps: day 1, day 3, day 7, day 14. Every time you recall it, your brain treats it like a high-priority file, strengthening the memory until it becomes almost permanent. Think of it as sending your knowledge to the long-term storage drive. Instead of leaving it in temporary ROM. Studies show that spaced repetition boosts retention by up to 200% compared to traditional cramming. For example, if you learn 100 words, then review it after 1 day, you might remember only 50% of it. But with spaced repetition, reviewing it on day 3 and day 7, you can retain up to 80%. Tools like SuperMemo or Quizlet help with spaced repetition. They present you with what you need to learn and test you at optimal intervals. Now, the second brain hack is active recall. This is one of the most powerful ways to learn, but hardly anyone uses it. Instead of rereading notes like a robot, you close the book and try to remember the concept in your own words. Let's say you're learning about JavaScript promises. Don't just read the definition. A promise is like a contract. It's either fulfilled, rejected, or still pending. Even if you struggle, that struggle is your brain wiring stronger pathways. Imagine you're trying to climb Mount Everest. Carrying a heavier backpack at first feels challenging, but as you continue, it becomes your new normal. Similarly, struggling to recall information strengthens your brain's memory pathways. Every time you test yourself, you're literally building mental muscles. The more you practice recalling information, the easier it becomes. Active recall is like exercising your brain, and the payoff is huge. Research shows that it improves retention by up to 500. The trick is to make active recall a habit during study breaks. Take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and try to remember what you learned. If you can't recall it all, open your notes and fill in the gaps. Next comes the Feynman technique, named after Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. He believed that if you can't explain something in simple language, you don't really understand it. Here's how you use it. After studying, pretend you're teaching a 12-year-old. Strip away the jargon, simplify every detail. Let's say you're learning calculus. Instead of memorizing formulas, imagine explaining it to a child. How would you simplify it? That's the part you need to master. If you get stuck, that's the part you need to study again. It transforms complicated knowledge into crystal clear understanding. According to studies, the Feynman technique enhances learning by 400, but it's more than just understanding. It trains your brain to organize and memorize information more efficiently. Imagine you're planning a road trip. You wouldn't memorize random road signs, right? You'd focus on main landmarks and directions. The same goes for learning. The trick is to use active recall to identify key concepts and then apply the Feynman technique to simplify and memorize them. By breaking down complex information and simplifying it, you transform learning from a daunting task into a series of small wins. It's like climbing a mountain one step at a time. Each small victory boosts your confidence and motivation, pushing you to conquer the next step. And when you reach the summit, the sense of achievement is exhilarating. You feel like you can take on any challenge. The next hack is the focus cycle. Have you ever felt that after 20 to 30 minutes of studying, your concentration starts to drift? You find yourself daydreaming or checking your phone? That's because your brain isn't designed for endless focus. Instead of forcing yourself to study for hours on end, work in short, intense bursts of deep focus. We recommend 40-minute sprints followed by 10-minute breaks. During that break, don't scroll on social media. Instead, move, stretch, drink water, or walk outside. This is like refueling a car. Your brain needs energy to function well. And when it's running on empty, it's easy to get distracted. But with short, intense bursts of focus, you can maintain high-level concentration for longer periods. Moreover, regular breaks prevent mental fatigue, helping you stay refreshed and focused throughout your study session. But here's the best part. After a short break, your brain returns feeling sharper and faster. It's like hitting the refresh button on a computer. You're ready to tackle the next study session with renewed energy and focus? We've all experienced those moments when we sit down to study, but our brains seem to be on a different planet. It's frustrating and demotivating. However, neuroscientists have discovered a way to hack your brain chemistry to enhance your focus and make studying more effective. Let's explore two simple yet powerful methods to achieve this: exercise and nutrition. First, let's talk about exercise. Engaging in physical activity triggers the release of a protein called BDNF, often referred to as brain fertilizer. BDNF plays a crucial role in neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to modify its structure and function. It achieves this by promoting the growth of new neurons and strengthening connections between existing ones. These new neurons and strengthened connections are vital for learning and memory. In addition to increasing BDNF levels, exercise also reduces stress and anxiety. It helps clear your mind, allowing you to concentrate better on your studies. A study published in the Journal of Learning and Memory found that exercise can significantly improve memory and learning. Participants who engaged in regular physical activity showed enhanced brain function in areas associated with memory and cognition. The researchers concluded that exercise has a positive impact on cognitive performance, making it an essential part of a holistic learning strategy. And now let's discuss nutrition. What you eat has a direct impact on your brain's ability to focus and learn. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for brain health, and they play a crucial role in maintaining focus and attention. These fatty acids are abundant in foods such as fish, walnuts, and chia seeds. They promote the growth and development of brain cells, ensuring that your brain functions optimally. Another nutrient that can enhance your brain's performance is caffeine. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, and certain energy drinks, stimulates the central nervous system, increasing alertness and reducing fatigue. However, it's important to consume caffeine in moderation, as excessive intake can lead to anxiety and disrupt sleep. Staying hydrated is also crucial for maintaining focus and cognitive function. Dehydration can cause fatigue, making it difficult to concentrate on your studies. Water is the best choice to stay hydrated. Lastly, incorporating antioxidants into your diet can help protect your brain from oxidative stress and enhance its overall function. Antioxidants like vitamin C and E can be found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. By including these nutrient-rich foods in your diet, you can support your brain's health and optimize its performance for learning. Lastly, let's talk about sleep, something most people underestimate. Most people think learning happens while awake, but science proves the opposite. During deep sleep, your brain replays and organizes everything you learned that day, like a librarian shelving books. Without enough rest, your memories remain fragile and easily lost. That's why pulling all-nighters destroys your performance, even if you studied hard. Sleep isn't wasted time, it's your brain's superpower for learning. For instance, research shows that sleep deprivation impairs memory recall. Participants who were deprived of sleep performed significantly worse on memory tasks compared to those who had a good night's sleep. The reason behind this is that sleep helps consolidate memories, transferring them from the hippocampus to other brain regions for long-term storage. Additionally, sleep promotes the growth and strengthening of synapses, the connections between neurons, which is crucial for memory and cognitive function. Getting enough sleep ensures that your brain processes and stores information effectively, leading to improved memory recall. In conclusion, hacking your brain for faster learning involves implementing spaced repetition for effective memorization, active recall for strengthening memory, the Feynman technique for deeper understanding, focus cycles for maintaining concentration, and sleep for memory consolidation. Incorporate these strategies into your learning routine and watch your knowledge and skills rapidly expand. Remember, your brain is not fixed. It's plastic, adaptable, and waiting to be trained. The question is not if you can learn faster. The real question is, will you choose to unlock your brain's full potential?